If you haven't learned yet the hard way what it means to be an Amazon customer, then it's about time for you to do so. No matter how much money you spend on an Amazon product, you're always the guinea pig who's the victim of the company's endless strife to constantly amass incredible wealth. Others be damned. When Amazon ambushes you at any moment with an unexpected change to one of its products that you happen to own, or if it decides to kill it altogether, that's bad luck for you. But for Amazon, it's all for the sake of innovation and gaining a competitive advantage. Last week, many people who own Amazon devices were automatically enrolled in a new internet sharing program. At first, the idea of sharing internet connections with neighbors seemed plausible. But when their bandwidths turned out to be worse than yours, the whole idea behind the program suddenly turned into your worst nightmare. When a new idea works as expected, everyone is happy and content. But when people suddenly discover that they have been turned into guinea pigs that are subjected to the whims of a new experiment with too many unknowns, it becomes a totally different story. In this video, we'll examine Amazon's approach to innovation to find out if it's high risk or high reward. This is the El Dorado, where science and mystery meet to give you a glimpse into the unknown.
Innovation is woven into Amazon's culture, the New York Times said in its June 16th edition. In it, it highlighted the failures of Jeff Bezos, the company's founder, which cost Amazon billions of dollars. It even quoted him telling his investors that his company was the best place in the world to fail, and that failure and invention are inseparable twins. These failures occurred mainly in consumer electronics. For about 4 years, Amazon sold millions of dash buttons, which are tiny stick-on buttons that allow users to quickly reorder popular household items with a press of a button. But in 2019, they were discontinued. In 2014, the company aggressively marketed the Fire, its first smartphone, then abandoned the whole idea a year later when sales plummeted and reviews turned negative. Yet, Amazon continues to test tacky ideas and insists on treating paying customers as guinea pigs. Last year, it unveiled an autonomous drone that flies around homes shooting videos to catch intruders. However, the drone experiment was widely criticized by the media as a security disaster in the making. Halo, a fitness product that Amazon claimed could tell people precisely how fat they are, received mixed ratings from professional reviewers and early customers, including complaints that the gadget could give people body dysmorphia. Why does Amazon, a brand that probably knows more about what people want to buy than any other company on the planet, need to sell the world experimental products just to figure out what it's doing? The New York Times asked. Tech companies, big and small, normally research and develop their latest products in-house before launch. However, in Amazon's case, the customer has to be always the guinea pig. And whenever Amazon's products fail, the guinea pigs lose their money and the products they hardly enjoyed. And what's Amazon's reasoning behind that? Here's what a company spokesperson said. Being novel, the new product's creators rely on customer feedback to improve them. Again, guinea pigs. Apple and Samsung both responded that Amazon's methods are somehow unusual, to say the least. What Amazon seems unable to comprehend is that customers have the right to get upset when their gadgets get killed very quickly. This is coming at a high cost for the online conglomerate. While Amazon is building an empire, other online platforms are arming a rebellion. Facebook launched in May of last year a new service called Facebook Shops to help mom-and-pop shops sell on its platform. Alphabet Incorporated's Google unit last month announced tools to help small businesses sell through its shopping platform. Then you have the likes of Square and Shopify. They're all readying themselves for the online retail uprising, while smaller players are calling on the US government to cut Amazon in half, just like what happened to Microsoft in 2000. True, Amazon allows 1.9 million small and medium-sized businesses to sell on its site, accounting for nearly 60% of its retail sales and more than $25 billion in their profits last year alone. But what Amazon and its Rocket Man founder failed to realize is that small companies, which are mere blips compared to Amazon, are secretly planning for the insurrection. And while this is happening in the background, Amazon is increasingly losing its brand popularity. A 2019 survey of 10,000 Americans found that 59% of respondents view Amazon as bad for small businesses. A recent Gallup poll showed that 45% of Americans have a somewhat or very negative view of big tech companies, including Amazon. From what it appears, the rebellion has already started. This reminds me of what Theodore Roosevelt once said: "A man who has never gone to school may steal a freight car, but if he has a university education, he may steal the whole railroad." But as long as politics is the shadow of big business, the attenuation of the shadow will not change the substance. Only time will tell if the winds of change will happen soon. I remember a Chinese proverb that says, "When the winds of change blow, some people build walls and others build windmills." Let's see what Amazon's Jeff Bezos is building besides rockets into space. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. This is the El Dorado, the channel where science and mystery meet. Subscribe for more content like this tomorrow and every single day.